Alola everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Last episode we took down the final trial here on Akala Island, and that was Mallow's Lush Jungle trial, and today we're here in the Pokemon Center because it's gonna be another special episode of exploring. Just like at the end of Melemele Island, we kind of explored and wrapped up everything there was to do on this island. We're gonna do just that, but for Akala Island today, even though there's actually a bunch of areas that we still haven't explored here. We're gonna explore and kind of go back through the areas that we've already been through in the past few episodes and catch a bunch of cool Pokemon. So if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button. And we're actually starting here in the Pokemon Center to stock up on some Pokeballs. I highly recommend you guys buy Quick Balls because they're pretty much the best for catching Pokemon. You just throw it on the first try, and if it doesn't catch, then you know, you kind of catch the Pokemon like normally, but it really doesn't hurt to throw a Quick Ball at the beginning just in case. You never know if it's going to catch. But I'm not just here for the Quick Balls because now that we have a sparkling Z Crystal and cleared Mallow's trial, we can actually get even better items. So welcome to the Pokemon Mart. And what we're actually going to buy from this guy are Adrenaline Orbs. Now, if you guys have been paying attention to the whole shiny hunting scene, you know that these items are very important for getting shiny Pokemon in Sun and Moon. But not just that, it's actually really helpful for getting a certain rare Pokemon that we're going to be going after today. So without further ado, let's head out of this Pokemon Center and back out to Route 8 because we were actually just here last episode in the Lush Jungle, and we're not only going to be catching Pokemon there, but also in and around Akala Island, like I said. Starting off with this little Pokemon here, you might notice, that is actually a Wimpod, and there's a couple of ways that you can go about getting him. If you try running up to him like normal, like you saw last episode, it actually will just run away from you and hide in the cave. So what you want to do is either call upon the power of Tauros, or personally, I prefer Stoutland because it goes so quick without having to use the B button, and you can run up and actually catch up to this Wimpod very easily like that. So, first Pokemon we're going to be catching today is Wimpod! And this is a really awesome Pokemon. If you guys don't know anything about it, it's a bug and water type, and it's actually kind of weak, but its evolution is so worth it, guys. Like, you have no idea how cool it is. So we're actually just going to go straight off for the Quick Ball. And I guarantee like 90% of the time, if it's a Pokemon that's not too like hard to catch, it'll probably catch with the Quick Ball. So here we go. We should have this Wimpod, no problemo. And there we go. Wimpod has been caught. And even though I'm not going to be using Wimpod on my team, I highly recommend you try out this Pokemon if you don't have a water type or if you just want to try out a bug Pokemon. Because bug Pokemon are actually like a lot stronger in Pokemon Sun and Moon. A bunch of bug moves got buffed, and even Leech Life actually became a completely different attack pretty much. It's so powerful now, and I believe he can learn it. So Wimpod, really awesome Pokemon. I will actually give it a nickname, and because it's actually a girl, I'm gonna go for the name Bugsy, because even though Bugsy the gym leader is actually a guy, I always thought it was a girl, or she was a girl, I guess, or he was a girl. I don't know. Doesn't matter though, but it looks like our little Wimpod left something behind as well, and it is a big pearl. Yo, that is pretty nice. So, there's actually another method for getting this Wimpod if you somehow can't run up to it like that by going super quick on your Tauros or Stoutland. Oh, it's actually not even gonna spawn again. Oh, well that kind of sucks. I thought that maybe resetting the area would reset him, but that other method is actually to use your Lapras Ride. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go, Lapras Ride, and we can actually go all the way around and then scare it from the other side. But since the Wimpod is no longer there, I guess it doesn't matter. But I've just noticed that there's actually a little water route here that I did not know was here before, so we might as well check it out. And whoa, I'm training together with the genius next to me in order to beat him. I was born a karate genius. I teach moves to my Pokemon. What is this? It's like a grandpa and grandson bonding moment here, teaching him karate and teaching him about Pokemon. I don't know, but it is Karate Famulus, Samuel and Guy. So I guess it's exactly what I thought it was. That's pretty cool, man. It's just two random trainers that they grouped together and made them pretty much be family, and they both got the same Pokemon as well. I like that, I actually really do. It's kind of cute, but just like our Torracat and Pikachu here, very cute stuff. And Puka is remembering the first time it ever met us. Aw, that's so nice of you, Puka. Well, Puka, remember the first time we met, you destroyed some Pokemon for us, so hopefully you can do the same here, as we're going for the Spark on the Machop. Probably not going to kill it, but yeah, we get a Paralysis at least. And I guess I could have focused the one on the left and probably taken them both out, but oh man, what? How did we get this lucky? Dude, I am so lucky with status conditions in this game. I don't know why. I don't think it's been raised or anything, so it's kind of crazy that I keep getting that lucky, but I feel like Burns, Paralysis, like if I have a move that does it, I'm getting it like 50% of the time in this playthrough so far, which I am definitely not complaining about. Hacks is kind of annoying when you have it, or I guess when it's used against you, but when you get the hacks on your side, it's just a completely different story. So I'm definitely not complaining about it. Anyway, Puka, let's see if you can finish off this Machop here with one more spark. Oh man, barely didn't take it down. Alright, it's a good thing we've got, you know, Torracat to pick up the slack. And that is it for Karate Family here. Now, there's another Pokemon that I'm going to be looking for in the ocean that you guys might have been looking for as well, and it's actually Marini. And I actually want to try to catch a Marini for my team, so even though it's not really in this area, I'm going to keep an eye out for it because it's apparently in most of the fishing spots around the region. Or maybe just a lot of them, I'm not sure if all of them exactly, but I'm going to keep an eye out for the bubbling spots of, ooh, looks like there's an item here, a water stone, what? I did not know you could get a water stone right there. Alright, that's awesome because I've actually been collecting EVs for a little bit. You guys might have noticed that in the last episode, I kind of got Darwin out of the party, and that's because I'm actually using him to breed more EVs currently at the daycare center. But these spots right here, sometimes will have little bubbles on them, and that is actually where you can sometimes find Corsola, and that's how we can get the Pokemon Marini. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for those bubbling spots, but for right now, I guess we couldn't do much. But anyway, if you actually use your Lapras and go around, you could have scared the Wimpod from this way, and then it would become trapped right here, and then you can get him that way. Or you can just run up with Stoutland. Either way you want to do it is up to you. But now that we caught that little Wimpod, let's go over this way and towards the Lush jungle, but not quite inside just yet, because as you guys may have seen at the end of the last episode, there's actually a little area, like a little route that we can explore here. And I actually kind of explored it already in the previous episode, so once again, take it away, Munch from the past. I believe there's a bunch of cool Pokemon that we kind of skipped over, and some Zygarde cells as well. Those are always nice to get. Oh, what the heck? Sinnoh wants to talk to you. You've collected 10% so far. If you'd like to know what this number means, please come see me to the Aether base on Route 16 on Ula Island. You're getting warmer. Bona chance. Alright, that's awesome. I guess we won't be able to check up on that for a while though, considering it's on the next island, but what the heck? Before we end off this episode though, I really want to get to this TM that we saw up here because, I don't know, I love collecting TMs actually, and this one is going to be Brutal Swing. Yo, another new TM there. That's pretty cool. I also noticed that there's an item here, and what the heck? Not another Diglett! Well guys, if you want to catch yourself in a Alolan Diglett, you definitely know where to do so now, but there's an Aether. I keep saying Aether and Aether Foundation different. Like, I don't actually know how to say Aether Foundation. I guess it's Aether Foundation, but another weird hiker. I always call them weird because their face looks like a cat for some reason. I don't really know if it does. I think it's just when they get defeated, but I'm going to try to go for this because, I don't know, I like a challenge. So, actually, you know what? This won't even be a challenge with our Inferno Overdrive. So to end off this episode, guys, we've got, once again, the Fire-type Z-Power. Let's do it. This looked so awesome last time, and I can't wait to see it again. So El Tigre is surrounding himself with that full Z-Power of the Inferno Overdrive. It's like a Kamehameha times 100, times 1,000, dude. I don't even know, but this Mudbray is so dead. Goodbye, little buddy. Rest in pepperonis. And that's it for Weird Mr. Hiker, man. Just look at that face, dude. What is up with it? But that's about it. So now we're going to take on this little kid over here. Alola, I'm Caleb. Let's give each other a look at our Pokemon. Sure thing, dude. You know, I'll give him a chance. Even though most of the little kids we fought so far, not really the best. You gotta at least give them a chance, you know? You never know if they can prove themselves unless you give them that chance. And, ooh, looks like he's actually got a new Pokemon for us to add into the Pokedex. At least, seeing it. And that is Charjabug, the evolution of Grubbin. Even though I do want to go for our Torracat, I feel like it's almost level 30. It's pretty high level, so instead let's train up Loba for a little bit. Because even though I said last episode I wanted to train up Loba more, we really didn't get a chance to do that much with it, I suppose. But I guess that's because we were in the Lush jungle and there's a whole bunch of grass types in there. Not really the best environment for a rock type wolf Pokemon, but definitely good against Charjabug, taking it down in one hit there. And that's it. Your Pokemon is so cool. I know, it's pretty impressive. I guess now we can continue along, but I was going to say I'm holding off on evolving our Pikachu for a little bit because it can actually still learn some pretty good moves as a Pikachu, so I'm not sure what level I'm going to wait until. Maybe you guys have a better idea and can let me know, but looks like there's another trainer over here, an ace trainer actually. Here I go. Alright, hopefully you've got better Pokemon than that little youngster did. though I really didn't hold him up to too high of standards, you know, he is a youngster. But Ace Trainer Alexis is here. And, ooh, what the heck? She's actually got a Goomy. That is so sick. I did not know Goomy was actually in this region, because they do have their own Dragon-type Pokemon here, but I guess they added on a second one with Goomy. So that's pretty cool. I don't know where you can actually catch it just yet. I don't know if it's on this island, actually. If there's a rainy route somewhere around here in Alola, that's probably where we're going to get Goomy. But definitely not something Pikachu can handle, so once again, we're going to swap it up, and oh gosh, it's unleashing its energy! That was not too bad though, because Loba, pretty dang tanky, and the Rock Tomb is really powerful too. Even getting the critical hit there, dude. How lucky can we get? I guess pretty lucky. We've been getting really lucky so far, actually. So, ooh, what the? She's actually got a Sylveon as well. Now, if you guys were watching the whole playthrough, you know that I really wanted to get a Sylveon back when we had our little Darwin Eevee on the team. But unfortunately, it became an Espeon, so I'm definitely still trying to get a Sylveon. That's why I'm like breeding so many Eevees. So definitely stay tuned, because there will be a video later on still on how to get Sylveon and the other evolutions in this game, because you can actually get every single one as far as I know in this game. And that Draining Kiss actually really hurts, so unless we get a critical hit here with Rock Tomb, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to beat this Sylveon. Ooh, we get the speed drop. Oh no, the Draining Kiss, and I think we're done so. Loba, no! Dang, that sucks, man. We like barely didn't do enough damage to take it down. And Loba goes down. That's so sad to see, because Loba's just been nothing but amazing so far in this playthrough. So you know what, Puka, this is finally your chance. You haven't done too much in this episode so far, so this is it. Can you finish Sylveon off with this spark? I think so. I don't see a reason why not. So there we go. We take it down. And that might even be another level up for Puka there as well. Yep. Level 28. Awesome. I can't believe we're almost at level 30, guys, because I feel like we're not that far into the game. But it's over. For you, I guess. I'm just getting started. And actually, we got an item here, which is Hyper Potion. And that is pretty much it for this little route. So I guess we gotta head back over this way. Oh no, a wild Pokemon! I remember there was this one scientist on Route 8 telling us to catch a bunch of Stuffle for him. And that's why I've been trying to actually look for Stuffle in this route ever since then. But we just haven't found any for some reason. I don't know if we're just getting unlucky or what, but what the heck? This connected all the way back over here. What? Alright, well that's actually good, because I missed a TM over here, and whoa, another wild Pokemon! But alas, it was just a little picky peck, so let's continue with what I was doing. Now, I came over here and saw this rock, and I was like, man, I wonder if there's a way we can get up here. Turns out there was a slope. I don't know how I didn't see this slope in whatever the last episode we were here was, but there's a slope, and we can go all the way around to grab ourselves another TM, this time for Torment. And just to make sure there's nothing else around here, let's call upon the power of Stoutland. And looks like there's nothing nearby, so whatever. At least we're on Stoutland now, and he's super quick. I actually really like riding Stoutland, so we're gonna ride this little Stoutland all the way back to the Paniola Ranch. Yo, this is actually where I left my Espeon, and what? Hey, Orange, how's it? I knew I heard your footsteps. Looks like our rival Hau is hot on our trail. Dang, this dude does not miss a single second of us, huh? I just finished up Mallow's trial, you know. That Mallow special of hers was just about good enough to break the mouth, eh? I don't know about that, Hau. Not really a big fan of spicy food, to be honest. You heading to the Dimensional Research Lab? You just keep on going straight a ways that way. Maybe I'll catch you there later. Oh, thankfully he doesn't want to rival battle us just now, because I don't think we were quite ready for a rival battle right then. But we are definitely ready to get ourselves some hidden items, and there's actually a pretty cool one over here. Actually, I say that, but I'm not sure what it is. I ran into this while trying to catch Eevees, because Eevees are actually in that route, but it's actually a TM for Sleep Talk. Nice. I don't really think I'm going to use Sleep Talk that often, but it's cool to actually just find TMs and hunt him down like that, so let's head back over here. And as I just mentioned, you can actually find Eevee here on Route 6. It's really rare. It actually took me a really long time to find them, but they're definitely here, so if you need yourself some Eeveelutions, look around in this area. Apparently there's Igglybuff in here too, which, I mean, I don't really care much for. But now that we've got all that, it is time to call upon the power of our trusty Flying Charizard and head back to the Lush Jungle, which should be around here. By the way, guys, just take a second to appreciate how awesome flying in this game is. Look at how many locations you can go to. You can zoom in and go to any island that you want to. I don't really want to spoil the other islands just yet, but I don't know, I think it's pretty cool and really simple actually. So we're gonna use this to head over to the Lush jungle. Let's go, Charizard! Fly away, you fool! I can't help saying that every time. And here we are, right outside of the Lush jungle, where we can actually catch some pretty cool grass Pokemon, maybe even some new Alolan Pokemon that we haven't seen before, and there's definitely one that I want to catch in here actually. So when we came here during Malo's trial, we couldn't actually run into wild Pokemon, but now that we can explore the Lush jungle and find a Paris. Not quite the Pokemon I was looking for, but that actually does remind me, I probably shouldn't have Pikachu up first if we're going to be fighting a bunch of grass and bug Pokemon, because electric, not really too great against those. I also don't want to have El Tigre though, because I feel like he's a little bit too powerful for these weak little bug Pokemon, but let's look around this area actually. I feel like we'll find something rare, and what's it gonna be? None other than Trumbeak. That is obviously not the Pokemon we're looking for, but the one I am looking for, I'm pretty sure is around this patch of grass. I hope it is at least, because, yeah, there it is, Bounsweet. And that is actually going to be our next team member, guys. I've wanted to catch a Bounsweet for quite a while now, but of course we couldn't really get one till now in the Lush jungle. So, like I said with the Wimpod, same thing applies here. We're going to throw the Quick Ball and just hope that we catch it, because pretty sure I haven't missed a Pokemon with Quick Ball yet. Well, maybe like one, so that's why I say like a 90% chance that you'll get it. And it looks like it worked out this time, so we have caught a Bounsweet. And this is going to be a pure grass type Pokemon. It evolves into a pure grass type all the way through, but actually gets some pretty killer fighting type moves. And I am really excited to actually add this little thing to the team. I don't really have a nickname in mind though, which kind of sucks. I never know with my nicknames, but why don't you check what kind of Pokemon we just got? Of course we will. I actually kind of thought it was shiny as well, because it looks a little bit purple to me, and I thought Bounsweet was meant to be a little bit more pink, but obviously this is just a regular one, so let's go ahead and nickname this little gal. And I have decided this is actually going to be Rhonda, named after the rousiest fighter around. I didn't actually know that Bounsweet is actually 100% female, but that's really cool, because Ronda Rousey, in case you guys don't know, is a pretty badass female fighter. I've also seen some interviews on YouTube where Ronda Rousey actually admits she's a huge Pokemon fan, and I thought that was so cool. And then after that, I pretty much watched all of her fights before, and it was really cool. I became an instant fan for sure. So welcome everyone, Bounsweet to the party, named after the awesome Ronda Rousey. But I don't think that's actually the only Pokemon we can catch here in this area. There's a couple of rare ones that I really want to get, so might take a while, but we're gonna try it. And another Bounsweet is actually gonna appear. And despite a lousy 5% encounter rate, we finally run into another new Pokemon here, which is going to be Comfy. That's so cool, because I said Rousey, then Lousy, and now Comfy. Comfy doesn't really rhyme as well as the other two, but we're definitely going to try to catch this little fairy type. And just like the other ones, Quick Ball is our best friend here, so hopefully it catches, because otherwise, I don't know if I can really do a reliable job of weakening it, but usually this works, and it does once again, guys. We have caught a Comfy. Now there's still one more rare Pokemon to find in here, also with a just 5% encounter rate, but nice! Off of that, Luca's gonna gain a level, and we get to register this little Pokemon to the Pokédex, of course. So get on in there! Another new Alolan Pokemon! That is so awesome! There's actually like 4 new Alolan Pokemon here in the Lush Jungle. Kind of crazy, because the other areas have had a lot, but not 4 of them, so we get to zoom in and check that out. But no nickname for you, and also, you're going straight to the box. Sorry, Comfy. Well, guys, I'm just not having the best luck trying to find this Pokemon right now. And even though you can find it in any part of the Lush Jungle, I think... Oh, actually, there's a little item here that I missed earlier. But I'm going to move on over to the north area here and see if we have better luck. Even though it's literally just a 5% chance of finding this Pokemon. But I really, really want to catch it, and I want to show it off to you guys. So hopefully, this is it. And... of course not. And there it is! Finally, guys, we have run into Passimian, the monkey exclusive Pokemon for Pokemon Sun. Now, if you're playing Pokemon Moon, it is actually going to be Oranguru that's the exclusive for you, but they're both here in the Lush Jungle, and they're only a 5% encounter rate, so after like 30 Pokemon, we finally run into it, and of course we're going to, right off the bat, throw that Quick Ball, and holy crap, we've gotten so lucky with these today, but the third Pokemon in a row, Passimian, has been caught. And Kazooie's even going to gain a level off of that effort. Thank you, Kazooie, so much for having patience in us trying to find that Pokemon. But, wait, what the heck? No way! This is really happening right now. Kazooie is evolving! And for some reason this is happening before we even add Passimian to the Pokedex? Okay, that literally threw me off so hard, but what the heck, guys? Apparently we've got a fourth new Pokemon today, because Kazooie has become Toucannon. Did you guys see its beak like change colors when it did its animation, or was that just me? I don't know, but this is literally going to be 2 Pokemon added to the Dex, one right after the other, and that is so cool. So let's register that right in there, and bam! As you guys can see, when you complete a whole page, you actually get a special little, I guess, animation for it, and there's Toucannon. I'm actually really curious though, because I swear I saw its beak change colors. Maybe I was just imagining things though, but alright. Oh, there we go. See, it became like completely red and fills up. What? That is so cool. Alright, well, I guess right after this, we're also going to have Passimian added into the Dex, or apparently learn a new attack called Beak Blast? What is a Beak Blast? Holy crap. 100 power, 100 accuracy? Okay, that is way too good to turn down, so Pluck, goodbye, my friend. It's been good knowing you, but we've got Beak Blast now. So 1, 2, and ta-da! Kazooie has forgotten Pluck and learned that Beak Blast. But it's not over yet, guys, because of course, we also caught ourselves Passimian. Really weird that in this game it does it like that. I don't know if in previous games it's done that. I really don't know, but like I said, there is a version exclusive monkey in Pokemon Moon as well, or I guess Simian or Primate. I don't know what the right word is. I just call them monkeys, I'm sorry, but this is really cool. It actually kind of looks like a lemur as well, not really a monkey. And because it is an awesome lemur, I am going to name it after Momo, the best flying lemur around from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think I already mentioned it once in the playthrough, so now we've got Momo. And you go to the box too. And that is finally it for all of the Pokemon here in the Lush Jungle, at least all of the ones that I wanted to catch, because there is of course like Fomantis and Paris. Fomantis we already caught actually, and Paris I just don't really want a Paris, so let's go ahead and get out of here, and we've got one more Pokemon that I still want to find today. So we're going to call upon the powers of our handy dandy Charizard and fly all the way back to Melemele Island, because as you guys can see, there's actually an area down here called the Melemele Sea. So let's fly over to 10 Carat Hill. I guess this is the entrance of it, but come on Charizard, fly you fool! Jeez, I gotta stop that, man. Charizard is really gonna start feeling like a fool. He's been nothing but nice to us, and I just call him a fool like it's nothing. But smash right through those rocks, and ooh, look at that. There's actually a couple of little Corsola chilling by the professor's house already. So cool. This Pokemon seems to be hurt. What will you do? Well, we will obviously use a potion on it, right? Sorry. I know I took way too long. Huh? Oh, it's her trainer. I just left my Pokemon here to play for a little bit while I was shopping in town. I checked that there weren't any Pokemon here that would bully my Corsola, but there was a Marini hiding in the rocks. Ooh, I want to fish it up and show it my wrath. Marini loves breaking off and eating Corsola's branches more than anything else in the world. They hunt Corsola down mercilessly to gnaw and nibble on their branches. Sure, the Corsola's branches can regenerate and they'll eventually grow back, but that doesn't make it any less scary for Corsola. You were worried about my Corsola and trying to help them, weren't you? Thank you, you're a really nice trainer. And you're a really nice gal. Ooh, she's even gonna give us a wide lens for this. That's pretty cool. Come on, let's get you both all better. Off to the Pokemon Center. So. What? That was kind of cool though. We got a little side quest for nothing, and it actually also taught us about Marini, which is obviously the Pokemon that, oh, wrong Pokeride once again. I keep pushing the wrong button, but that is actually the Pokemon I was just talking to you guys about at the beginning of the episode, and the one we're actually trying to get right now. No, I messed it up! As you guys saw, there was a little bit of bubbling coming out from those rocks, and that's actually where you can most likely find Corsola, because otherwise you'll run into things like Finneon, which is actually not too bad. I didn't know Finneon was in this game, so So we have caught ourselves a Finneon, and I love seeing Pokemon added to the decks. It's just such a cool animation, especially that you can see its evolution, or like a hint that it's got an evolution at least. But we of course are not going to be adding this little guy to the party, so right to the PC you go. And now we can keep our hunt for Marini going here in the Melemele Sea. Wow, this is actually a really big ocean, or not really ocean, but I don't know, it is the ocean technically. It's just a really big body of water. We can surf all the way around the volcano. What the heck? There's even trainers in here. My favorite bikini makes Pokemon happy too. Oh, it's about to make me real happy because if you guys don't remember, the last swimmer that we battled was looking pretty good, and Shelby is no exception here. Yo. Oh my goodness, man. I need to chill, guys. This is a children's game. I'm making a children's LP. But these ladies, man, they just get me a little bit flustered. So I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyway, she's got a Corsola, which is totally gonna die to the power of our new Toucannon here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's so cool, man. I can't believe we already have the final evolution of the bird Pokemon of this region, and it looks pissed, actually. Wait, it's tough fetching Pokeballs from my bikini, but I bet it looks nice when you're trying to do that too. I did not say that. Anyway, let's go look for some of these bubbling spots that I've been talking about, and I should actually spray a repel because, oh, never mind, here's another swimmer. Come at me. Wait, come battle a lady, that's what she said. Alright, well, I'll battle this lady. Honestly, I don't really care if you're a lady or a man. You're a Pokemon trainer to me, and that's all that matters, so... Oh, she's actually got a Finneon, too, so this is a good opportunity to actually try out Kazui's new attack, Beak Blast. I just really want to see what the animation looks like, actually, because it's a brand new move, of course. I think an exclusive move for this Toucan Pokemon. So let's try it out, and what the heck? We started heating up? What? I guess it's a 2-turn attack. Oh man, did I really get a 2-turn move? Maybe this wasn't so smart to get, but summoning the rain there with that little rain dance, I don't care. Here comes the Beak Blast, baby! Woo! Man, that animation wasn't that cool. I don't know, I was expecting a little bit more, but it's definitely a powerful attack. It just takes 2 turns to charge up, so yeah. I'm sorry, little swimmer. I told you, I don't discriminate. If you're a girl or a boy, you're a Pokemon trainer to me, and that means I'm gonna take the battle serious as can be. But, ooh, there's a bubbling spot right there, so let's slowly approach it. And, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. There we go. Hopefully we can get Corsola on the first try. If we do, that would be amazing. But nothing seems to be biting. No! Alright, let's give it another try. And, ooh, nice, we pulled something in. Hopefully it's Corsola, though it's probably Magikarp. But there's only one way to find out. No! So if we want to catch this Marini, it is going to take a couple of more attempts than that, I guess. Because Corsola is, I believe, only a 20% chance of appearing, which isn't terribly low. I'm not sure if it's 5%, but if it is 5%, then dang, it's going to take a while to find Corsola. So we might as well warm up with another battle here. This guy thinks that life came from the sea. You know, honestly, your theory's not too far-fetched, honestly. I've been looking into a lot of weird theories and just watching documentaries about random stuff lately, and you know, one of them happened to be about how life in the sea originated, so I don't know, man. I can definitely see where you're coming from. Get it? See where you're coming from? I actually only just realized, but most of these people have water Pokemon. No duh, they're swimmers, but we could have actually been using Rhonda this whole time and trading her up. But I do want to check what kind of moves we've got on it, and not the best nature. Though I'm not sure if really it evolves into a physical or special attacker, but we got Razor Leaf and Magical Leaf, so yeah, Rhonda could definitely be kicking some water-type butt right now. So we're going to try to do that, even though there might not be any more trainers around here. I'm really not sure. But there's definitely a little island right over here, and does it actually have any people on it? Nope, looks like it's just an item. A pretty good item, though, in the soft sand, and I do see a swimmer back there, actually, so I don't know why I have a feeling there's something else on this island. What the heck, man? What is up with this island? I don't know, but this actually gets to show off the fact that you can swap seamlessly between your 2 Poké rides, even from land to sea, and then to the sky if you really wanted to. You could call in Charizard just right after that. I think it's really cool how with the D-pad you can actually just keep on switching between Poké rides. But this is swimmer Yasu. What the heck? I kind of thought it was Yasuo for a second. The league champion, he kind of looked like him. At least his face, I don't know, maybe it's a little beard and like the slick back hair. Of course, it's just our luck that we fight a poison water type on our first attempt to train up Rhonda. How unlucky. Oh, and he gets the Lucky Duckies too. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, Puka, I know you can break through this confusion. Please do it. Do it for us. No, are you kidding me? Oh man, this is so sad. At least he went for the toxic spikes though. But I believe in Puka. Please break through confusion. I swear if we don't, this is going to be so bad. Oh, nice. We snapped out of it. That's great. And that might actually give Rhonda level 22. I'm not actually sure what level it evolves at, but we're at least going to be 22. So if it is anything lower than that, then we might just have another evolution today already. Nope. Oh, yes, we do actually. Spoke too soon. Rhonda is evolving. And in case you guys didn't notice, I did catch a level 19 bounce sweep, but I ran into a level 21 one like seconds later, so I decided to just catch ourselves a new Rhonda. Hope you all don't mind, it's not technically the same, but doesn't matter because now we've got Steenie. And that's a pretty cute evolution. It actually reminds me a lot of Curlia and Ralts, kind of like the way they evolve, I guess, how their body changes. Now it becomes kind of like a little teen girl, which is, I guess, kind of cool. Its final evolution, though, is really where it kicks in with the powerfulness, so we're gonna have to wait until that, but still pretty awesome Pokemon there. The fruit little girl Pokemon, I guess. And is it learning a new attack, actually? Ooh, looks like it is. Double Slap. Still haven't found Marini, though. Actually, we barely even tried to find Marini just yet, especially because we don't get those bubbling things on the fishing spots, but I didn't really mean to go back to shore, but I guess we're back here now. But I just realized we can swim all the way around this volcano and to the other side of it because the Melemele Sea is actually split into two areas. We've got the one on the east, and now of course we're on the west side of it. So, oh, we've got another Pokemon here right off the bat. Is it gonna be Finneon? There's bound to be more trainers on this side of the island though, and whoa, looks like we have a fishing spot right here actually. Might as well try to see what we can find. You never know if it's going to be a Corsola, though it's most likely not going to be, and I hate this thing. There's actually a little spot of ground over here, which I'm pretty sure is going to have an item or something, right? What the heck? There's got to be something on here. No way. Hold on. We got to call in Detective Stoutland real quick. That's right. I knew there was something. Oh, it's right here, actually. A rare candy. Yo. Might be a little sandy, but any candy is dandy with me. So that is actually going to be the end of this episode because I can't really find Marini, so I'm going to keep trying off screen and hopefully by the next episode we will find the mysterious and elusive sea urchin Pokemon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time on Pokemon Sun and Moon.